Have you ever wished for that amazing exclusive or customized edition of a console that came after you bought your boring stock edition? Well, have no fear because VK Channel is here. Hello guys! In this video I'm gonna show you some cool customization for your game consoles and how to make your own custom Switch. Usually in the past, to have customized console, you had to wait for special editions to be released officially or do some paint job if you were skilled enough. But none of these options were good. To have an official special edition, you had to wait for months before the console release, since the company used to make them to boost sales anyway. And if you opted for a paint job, you would get cracks and the paint finish would not be as good. Then came the era of skins or adhesives that you apply to the console itself. Those are great to apply, but still you don't have the perfect look, and the skin can always start to peel off and could even damage the plastic on your console. But today, thanks to China, you can modify your console in ways you can't even imagine. You can even take that old beaten up console that you were almost throwing it away and give a new life to it. So where do I begin? First, you must check if you have the necessary tools and experience to do these mods. Some mods requires basic soldering, while others may be more advanced. So for all mods I'll show in this video, I'll leave a difficulty number, meaning how hard it is to do it. First, I'll start with the consoles. Usually the most desired customization for consoles are changing the color, and for that, a simple shell swap does the trick. But you might want to change the hardware too. How about adding an HDMI output for your Super Nintendo? Or installing an Ultra HDMI mod for Nintendo 64? Or perhaps your optical laser drive failed and you want an easier way to load your games? Well, for that you can use an optical disc emulator. These mods don't exist for all consoles yet, but in the future more and more consoles will have similar options too. Moving from consoles now to portables, here you are covered. There are replacement shells for basically all consoles out there, from the DMG Game Boy to the Game Boy Pocket, Color, Advance, DS, 3DS and all its models, PSP and PlayStation Vita, WonderSwan, and many others. You can even buy shells of special editions that were exclusive from Japan. And let's not forget that these consoles had terrible screens for the time, but today you can easily change it to a backlit screen. There are many different mods out there, ranging from the easy drop-in solutions to the more advanced ones. And how about the controllers? You can easily find custom shells for any controller out there too, from cool transparent ones to official editions to painted shells, and even the buttons are available in all possible colors. And what if I want to get crazy? Alright, you want the crazy stuff? Let's go. Do you hate the short trigger buttons on your DualShock 4? Why not extend them with these trigger extensions? Still not enough? How about this then? Yeah, because this is how we play games in 2021. And take a look on these interchangeable sticks. Did your dog bite your Joy-Con rubber cap off? Why not replace them? And of course, add extra analog protectors. And to make your dog think twice before munching on your Joy-Cons, install these metal shells.
But hey VK, I can't find my Game Boy Advance in the night.
Well, then how about this glow-in-the-dark shell for your Game Boy Advance? Pretty cool, huh? And you may also want to install these glowing button mods and go play on a rave or something. And speaking of buttons, are you jealous of Microsoft's Elite controller and want to have back buttons on your DualShock 4 too? Well, your dreams just became reality, because now you can add programmable back buttons on your DualShock 4 too. Now, for this one, I'll just say the name. Bullet buttons. So you can really feel the shots when playing Call of Duty.
Yo VK, I wanna smoke while playing. Do you have something for me, bro?
How about
smoke weed every day?
Okay, but you're a discreet person and you might want something more subtle. So Do you hate mushy buttons? Wanna change the rubberized buttons on your DualSense for clicky switches like the Switch? Now you can. Wanna just change the LED on your Joy-Cons from that green normal look for a customized one? Now you can do it too. And how about these greens for the DualSense analog sticks? I think these combined with the touchpad would look awesome. Okay, so now you must be excited to start shopping and make your own amazing creation, right? But where do you start? For my personal use, I order any replacement or custom parts from AliExpress, and I always received my products perfectly. However, you must know that there are many sellers on AliExpress, and the quality of the products may change depending on the seller. And just like eBay, you have to carefully check the seller before you buy the product. When you are searching for products, always keep a look at the number of units sold as well as the rating for the product. Then when you go to the product page, always check the customer review tab and look for the reviews to see the quality of the product. Check the photos and comments from the buyers, and if everything is okay, you can buy it. Oh, and remember, there is a maximum limit of days for the products to arrive, and if you don't receive the package in the time limit, you can open a dispute and AliExpress will refund your money. Here's an example of a bad product I bought. I didn't look at the quality of these shells, and they are just bad in general. You can see there are rough edges, and you can also see some holes from the mold too. And these are some of the better quality shells. Speaking of which, these shells look amazingly perfect. They look exactly like the original shells, and my guess is that these shells are indeed the original shells that were rejected from Nintendo's quality checks. They might have some mild imperfections that for Nintendo is enough to reject them, but they are really not that bad. And I think those sellers get those rejected shells and just put them on AliExpress. So if you're looking for those special edition Joy-Cons, you can buy with your eyes closed. You're probably gonna get one of these shells. And here's one final tip for making your own custom Switch. When you finish installing the custom shells on your Joy-Cons and put them on your Switch, you'll still see them as the old color because the color is coded in the software. But you can easily change that by using the Joy-Con Toolkit software. I'll leave a link in the description for a tutorial, but if you really want it, I can make a video about it next time. So what did you think of it? Was there any mods that I forgot to show? Talk about them in the description. Now go make your dream console and I'll see you next time.